What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Oof, Lord have mercy. I'm a little unprepared for my monologue today, but don't worry, we're ready. Episode 234, man. Sorry, we coming at you kind of unorthodox today, but you know how we do it. Well, what's going on this week, man? I tell you, we got the NBA playoffs in full effect. Recapping going on. We got NFL news. The draft is upcoming. Debo Samuel making noise. Uh, we got a big boxing match today. Like I said, we got NBA, MLB, and NFL news coming. Episode 234. It's gonna be a good one, but forgive us. We're dealing with some technical difficulties, but we're gonna bring it to you live, fast, and entertaining, baby. Episode 234. Let's get started right now.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are live. We are in Technicolor, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but guess what? We're gonna rock and roll no matter what. It's just me and the great Red today. Rev is on a plane to New York. Armani is working, so we gonna work this show, and we gonna do what we do because we are live from the
Going
ATL.
on. Hell, shouty.
We're live.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. And it's gonna be fun today because we flying without a net today. So we're gonna keep it moving. We ask that you stay tuned to us.
Well,
And
we're not flying like that. I'm finna share some of this stuff, so go ahead and keep talking.
okay,
We're gonna do our
we
best to get
we
everybody involved.
yeah, we're gonna do our best to get this show started. We got a lot for you, as Red said. We got the NBA NFL draft coming up. We got NBA playoffs. We got some people acting out of sorts, which is nothing new in the sports world. We got just a whole bag of stuff going on, and we're gonna try to keep the show moving. We're gonna try to get it on. Good morning, Miss Harris. How are you this morning? Glad to hear from you. We are here. We're gonna keep it moving, and we're gonna make our adjustments, and we're gonna be right with everybody. So make sure that you are with us for the next hour and a half, however long we're here, but we're going to be here doing our thing. And I'm going to go ahead, as soon as my co host, he's getting his stuff together, and I'm going to go ahead with my number 234, which is a man who I know everybody should know. And if you don't know him well, you better look him up because he's one of the greatest running backs of all time. He was big time all throughout his years when he came into from a little small school called Jackson State University. He is a member of both two Hall of Fame, the College Football Hall of Fame and the Pro Hall of Fame. He is a big time running back for the Chicago Bears. They used to call him Sweetness, and his name is Walter Sweetness Payton from a little small school. It's not small anymore. It's coached by one Deion Sanders, so it's not small anymore. So he came from Jackson State and became one of the best running backs of all time. So our guy today is Walter Payton, number 34 for Chicago Bears. He went to the Super Bowl once, and I'm still mad that he didn't get any touchdowns that game. I don't think they decided to get him out of refrigerator Perry. That's another story for another day. But Peyton is still one of the best running backs of all time. Matter of fact, they gave him the Man of the Year award, and his name is named for him because he was one of the best people, philanthropists that worked out in the community with everybody. All right, there's Red. Red is back. So our man is Walter Payton, Red.
I heard that was a good choice for 34.
We're gonna go with Walter Payton, number 34. All right, let's see anybody in the nation join. All right, Vincent VP is in the building, slamming down the gavel for another fire session of TR.
Vincent, how my glasses look? Are they straight? Vincent,
Let's
let me
see.
know.
You look straight. I'm looking at you. You're straight.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. Yes, sir. They called him Sweetness. Vincent said the fridge scored on that lone touchdown. I think you're right, which I didn't really particularly like because Walter Payton should have got some shine in there. But hey, that's what they do.
This all the shine he need. That right there.
Yeah, he got the ring. Ms. Harris said he was a great athlete and a great person. Yes, he was. And that's why they named the Walter Payton Man of the Year award after him, for someone who does excellent in the community. And he did do a lot for his community. Red Vince said he crooked slightly.
I know. I can tell.
Let's see. I think it's the right side. That's a little crooked.
All right, guys, go ahead. Don't worry about me. Keep going. Keep the show going.
All right.
I'll fix it.
We going with our dope, nope, and cope.
Yep.
All right. Red, what you doping on?
1 second. 1 second, you guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what am I doing? Go ahead. What you say?
What you doping on?
What am I doping on today? I got a few opportunities. I guess I'll go with something recent. Kyle Wright. Kyle Wright last night. I mean, after years and years of struggling in the Braves minor league system, Kyle Wright first, he saved our bacon in the World Series by giving us an unexpected spot start, which happened to be one of the best starts in the postseason. Then he starts off this coming season. I mean, dude is flawless. I mean, early Cy Young candidate. I mean, like say he won his first 2 games. Last night went 6 innings, 11 strikeouts. When a pitcher pitch 11 strikeouts, to me, you have arrived. I mean, you strike out 11 guys in the game, I know you ready. That's how New Max Fried was ready when he struck out 11 guys in the game. So Kyle Wright, finally looks like you finding your own. Finally looks like you getting in gear to contribute to the Braves after we drafted you high years ago. You finally showing us what you made of. Kyle Wright, you get my dope moment so far. Dope, Kyle. Keep it up because my Braves need you right now.
All right, Kyle Wright. He had the right stuff last
Definitely
night,
had the right stuff.
and he was on fire. My dope moment is for the NFL actually coming up and saying, we're going to give y'all a Christmas present. 3 games on Christmas Day for the first time in NFL history. Although I think it's going to include the Lions, but I guess we got to deal with it. We got 3 games, so we'll try to work through it. And that's the my dope moment. The NFL playing 3 games on Christmas. All right, Red, what's your note moment?
Why would they do that when the NBA gonna be playing all day? I have no idea. Anyway, my note moment goes to Karl-Anthony Towns. Dude, I'm sorry I ever suggested the Hawks to bring you over here, man. Note to you, man, and note to you in your entire career. I mean, God, how soft can you get, man? I mean, dude, do you have any pride? How do you sit there and blow a lead like that in the playoffs at home on your home court, man? And then you take the stupidest fouls. You sit there and cry about the dumbest things. Dude, you know what? I need to be looking at your girlfriend right now because how did she allow you to come out there and embarrass her like this, man? Dude, please, you are not valuable to anybody right now, Karl-Anthony Towns. Not your team, not your girlfriend, not anybody, okay? Nope to Karl-Anthony Towns and nope to the Hawks for bringing him in here. Nope. I see why Jimmy Butler had no respect for you, man. You are soft as baby butter, dude. Bubblegum, candy apple cushion, okay? Karl-Anthony Towns, nope.
Oh, wow. It tells how you really feel about KAT. And he looked pretty bad the other night, only taking 4 shots against the Grizzlies. That was kind of a terrible form. And then you allow Patrick Beverly to think he's a 3-point specialist, and he 0 for 6. So not good from you, Towns.
I'm sure we're gonna talk about it later.
What'd you say?
I said, I'm sure we're gonna talk about it later.
Yeah. My note moment has to go to the baseball player for the junior college who ran out of nowhere and tackled a guy who just hit a home run off it. I don't know what the guy said or what he did, but that was kind of totally unnecessary for him to do. And the guy the one that hit the home run, he got 2 game suspension. And the one that tackled him, the player, he got kicked off the team. So I don't know what his future is or what he's gonna do. WWE wrestler, I don't know, but you know, hey, he lost his scholarship and everything else by doing a stupid thing and tackling a guy because he hit a home run off of him. So that is my note moment. All
Now,
right, Red,
how,
what
how did
say?
the guy who hit the home run get kicked? Why is he getting punished? What did he do?
I don't know what they say he said something or made a gesture. So that's why he got mad and
Yeah,
went and chased him. So who knows? It was stupid nonetheless to go and
yeah,
tackle someone.
definitely stupid for that picture, man. You gonna give up you ruining your scholarship. It ain't no excuse you gonna tell me for a reason you tackled that guy. I don't care what he said, dude. You a professional. Well, you're not professional yet, but you trying to be a professional pitcher. You're an athlete. You supposed to maintain some type of composure, man. So, yeah,
Yeah.
nope to him, man. I hope dude. You got a long way to go. If I ever want to see you on the baseball mound again.
Yep.
What am I coping on, Coach? I'm sure you're gonna
Yep.
get a I'm sure you're gonna get a laugh at this. I'm coping on the drunk plane passenger. Not what I'm coping on. What does the drunk plane passenger have to cope on? The drunk plane passenger has to cope with a sore face after having to deal with Mike Tyson pounding on it and pounding on it and pounding on it. Dude, like I said on my Facebook page, if you walk onto a plane and you see Mike Tyson sitting peacefully, leave him the F alone. Don't mess with him. Don't talk to him. Don't touch him. Okay? And that way you won't have to cope with a sore face and a sore jaw. And you probably won't have to eat your food through a straw for the next few months. Okay? So this is free advice to everybody. You walk onto a plane, you see Mike Tyson sitting down, not bothering everybody, you keep walking. Don't speak, don't say nothing, don't even touch him. Bye.
Yeah. He must have had a death wish or something that he wanted to go and bother
Well,
Mike
his
Tyson.
homeboy was chiding him. That's the guy that was filming it, but still.
Yeah. Tyson was just minding his business. He got an autograph and do one about what they said, what they say, he play stupid game, win stupid prizes. So hey, that's what he got.
Well, he got the
Uh
grand stupid prize.
yeah. And okay. My dope moment, now my cope moment is for, let me see, I just had it. Uh Memphis, the team of Memphis. Now you got the number one transfer in the draft. I mean, in the transfer portal, Kendrick Davis. He came to Memphis, but you lost the number one player supposedly in the country in Imani Bates. Now I don't know if you flip flopping or whatever you're doing, but Penny, you can't lose a great player, and this guy has to come in and save you because Bates was considered the best in the land. So we'll see how that works for you. If you got a GM in this Kendrick Davis, who's they sell the number one transfer, but you lost the best player in college basketball, supposedly as a freshman. So that's on you, Penny. I mean, you say you're good, but we'll see.
Man, it seems
All
like Penny
right,
making some big mistakes over there in Memphis. How long is he gonna last? And too much long over there?
good question. We'll
I
see.
mean, we'll see.
All right, Timothy Sagos. Good morning, Tim. What's going
What up,
on?
y'all? We trying to give it to you best we can. Y'all work with us this morning.
Ms. Harris said, "Dope." Tyrese Maxey in the playoffs. Yeah, Maxey is showing out. We'll talk
Wait till
about
we
him.
play him.
Vincent, dope, keeping the Hawks alive. Trae Young with that little floater that possibly may have saved their season and
It
saved
did
their
save the
playoffs at
season.
least. Uh, Kyle Wright striking out like Red said, striking out 11. You're in the zone. Ms. Harris had no moment before last night with the Atlanta Hawks on the verge of a sweep. They were.
Yep.
Vincent said, nope, 49ers fan with death threats against Debo during the contract talks. He requested a trade. I don't blame him. Those fans are stupid. Good luck, young man. Yeah, when you get so involved as a fan, you have to do death threats. something very wrong with you. We need to have a
Yeah,
one-on-one with
threat,
you
and
about
you want the
your
guy to
life.
come back. You threaten my life. I'm never playing for your team again. I'm gone. Get out of there, Debo. Forget those Niners fans.
Oh yeah. Vincent said, like you said, that sucker wanted to see what the real game punch out was really about in real life with Mike Tyson. Yeah, that was a mistake. You didn't want none of that. You should have got it. Uh Vincent Woodruff, I think Iron Mike purposely laid out knocking him out. I think he wanted to punish him. Yeah. If he had hit him with real straight blows, yeah, he did, Vincent. That dude would probably been in a coma when he got off the plane if he had really wanted to go to work on him. Uh Mike gave those guys sevens, and one guy kept pressing him. He paid the price. Yeah, his face had a little blood on it, so he won't be bothering Mike again. Hope, thankfully. Kelly Nicole said, "Hey y'all, and Miss Harris got to go on the way to New York. We want to wish you and Rev a safe trip to New York as you all get ready to travel. Have y'all have safe travels." Uh, Kelly said he harassed him, Mike, for so long. Mike handled himself. He used a lot of restraint. Well, that dude kept hitting Mike Tyson in the hand with his face. So, you know, take what you get and get what you take. So, all right, let's see. That was from the nation. Let's talk NBA playoffs. Here we go. Now, let's look at the first um, series. Well, let's look at a series that might be pretty much over. First of all, Golden State against Denver. Somehow, Denver has no clue, or either don't have any players, or they're missing something because they are looking lost. And Golden State is taking them to the woodshed. Red, give us your thoughts on this.
Go Denver just don't have enough. They a one man team. With MVP candidate Jokic, and after Jokic, that's it. I mean, you got Will Barton and Cousins fighting on the sideline. They obviously not in the series. You got Michael Porter making money sitting on the bench. You got Jamal Murray making money sitting on the bench. You got Doc Rivers' son trying to help Jokic out as best he can do. You got you got I think one or two Italian players trying to help Jokic out, but I mean they can only do so much. It's the NBA. This ain't the Italian league. So I mean, like I say, Jokic, I mean, you can only do so much when you got the experience that the Warriors have, the firepower that the Warriors have, the consistent good coaching that the Warriors have. I mean, Mike Malone's a good coach, man, but man, when you put him next to that Warriors staff, you got Steve Kerr, you got Mike Brown, you used to have Luke Walton. It's like two or three coaches on the Warriors staff can be head coaches on their own. You see what I'm saying? And Mike Malone, it's just like you just got Mike Malone and Nikola Jokic on the island somewhere trying to fight an uphill battle. And that to me, that's all Denver has. All Denver have is the toughness of Mike Malone and the variety of Nikola Jokic. And after that, you know what I mean, you got Aaron Gordon trying to do a little bit, but I don't know, Aaron Gordon as your sidekick. I don't know about that. So I mean, like I say, Denver's doing all they can, but you see, they doing all they can, they still down 3-0. So the Warriors, they fooled us, man. They had all us picking against them before the series started, and we should have realized that playoff experience, just factors a little bit more. I mean, they not even completely healthy, and they got these guys on the brink of elimination. So that's pretty much what it is. It's just the coaching and the playoff experience and the firepower of the Warriors is just too much for the one man player team and the one man coach team of Malone and Jokic to fight back.
Yeah, it just like you said, it's not looking good for the. Wait a minute, not looking good for Denver, and I don't know why they keep talking about they're gonna get some. They can get those players back, but it might be too late for all of them.
Who they talking about getting back?
They talking about thinking Michael Porter Jr. might come back. And
You gonna come back for one, dude? Just stay for the rest. You out for the season, man. Jamal Murray out for the season. Now they better hope they come back next season. If they don't come back next season, it might be time to break. Well, get rid of those guys and get Jokic some firepower because Jokic is a keeper, but you got to get him some help.
yeah, wait a minute, hold up. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, I don't think anybody can save them now. Golden State, like I said, nobody in the world, I don't think, expected Poole to go off like he been going off. I don't think anybody saw that coming. And he just
Well,
went to work.
he been balling a little during the regular season, so I mean, it's not a complete shock.
Okay, wait a minute. You coming in like a robot for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to wait a minute. Let's see.
Hey man, am I not clear? How long I been not clear? Hello?
Okay. You coming in, but like I said, you coming in like a robot.
Like a robot.
I don't know why. I can't understand. I can understand a little bit, then it goes out again.
Coach, you need to let me know right away when I start sounding off, because I'm gonna stop talking. I'll stop talking and keep talking sounding like that.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Said,
they say we clear. They say we clear to them. Am I clear, everybody? Am I clear?
Kelly said you coming in clear, but I don't know why it's not coming in clear on my end. I'm not sure.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
I might have to switch. And I'm trying to see how. Yeah, everybody say you clear, but I don't know why it's not coming in clear for me. I can hear you, but it's robot.
Coach, let's just move on. Let's just move on. What's next?
Okay.
What's next series?
All right. We're gonna try to keep going. Wait a minute. What is the world? Okay.
Are you good, Coach?
I can hear you now.
We good. We waiting on you. What's the next series?
Okay, let's go to the more interesting series, Boston and Brooklyn. Which
why you bring that up? Oh, because Mitchell was crying, let's talk about Boston. That's why you brought them up. Anyway, let's go on and get it out the way.
Yeah, Mitchell said, have y'all talked about the Celtics yet? We just about to.
No, we ain't talking about no Celtics. What the word you want to talk about them for? Anyway, you want to talk about the Celtics? Let's talk about them. I think Brooklyn gonna get back in this series tonight. They better, or they going home Monday night. So it's either win tonight, Brooklyn, or you going home. The Celtics, they've been playing okay. They playing pretty good. They D'ing them boys up better than I thought they were doing. I mean, that job they doing on Kevin Durant. I get it to you, Mitchell. Your boys are doing a heck of a job on Kevin Durant. 0 for 11 in the second half. Man, they got Kevin Durant looking real bad right now. Like I call him Kevin Durant. He can't do nothing with Boston right now. Look at me pumping Boston up. But anyway, Boston doing a good job on him defensively. And Brooklyn, they going home. They better win it tonight. So whatever bothering you, KD, Kyrie, hey, it's on tonight or y'all going home. And personally, I think they going home because Kyrie and Kevin, we told y'all from the beginning, trying to depend on those boys, man. Ain't no real leadership on that team. You got one guy who's so in his own world, he don't even know what he's talking about half the time. And we got Mr. Sensitive Kevin Durant. You know how sensitive he can get. So you got Ralph Tresvant and you got Johnny Gill trying to win you a championship. Good luck with that. New addition, Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, Lord. He called him Ralph Tresvant and Johnny Gill. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I tell you, Durant and Kyrie, for Durant to be the so-called sniper and scorer that he is, he ain't done nothing. He really said, I mean, he really has not picked up anything or worthwhile. Kyrie is shooting wet so-so, but Durant with those 4 for I guess 12 games and not scoring in the double digits like he usually does. And Jason Tatum and what's his name, Jaylen Brown, to turn the heat up on them. If they don't win, like you said, if they don't win that first game in Brooklyn, the party's over. And Brooklyn will be looking real bad, Kyrie and KD, the rhyming duo, with no sweep by the Boston Celtics. That would look real bad on their resume. So I hope that they somehow find a way to pick it up. Well, I'm not a fan of them, but I just want to see a good series, which everybody thought would go 7, may end up going 4, and Brooklyn gets swept.
If they lose tonight, it's over with, and they're gonna seriously thinking about what they're gonna do with Durant and Kyrie. Because I don't know why they keep bringing them boys back, expecting anything different. Kyrie is no leader, okay? Kyrie ain't nothing but an enforcer. Kevin Durant ain't nothing but an enforcer. Those guys, all they do, they just want to shoot and play ball. Ain't no leadership. Ain't no, let's bring the team together. Let's build it the right way. You do your job, I do. There's just nothing but a bunch of shooters and a bunch of scrubs on the team. That's what the Brooklyn Nets are full of. 2 shooters and a bunch of scrubs. That's it. That ain't going to beat Boston. So, sorry. Maybe Harden was right to get up out of there what he did, because he had to realize, look, these guys ain't doing nothing over here. I ain't think they were going to do anything anyway. Me and Rev told y'all Kyrie and Durant are not the formidable duo, okay? None of them they ain't got, that right there. What Kobe say, where that heart at? Where your heart, Durant? Where your guts at? You just letting Boston treat you like a $2. That's what they treat you like, a $2, okay? That's what they doing. Sorry, Coach.
Let's see. Let's see what the nation got to say.
And Ben Simmons, they think Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons with his little weak stuff ain't finna save them. That lets you know how desperate the Nets are, that you gotta depend on Ben. I got issues, Simmons, to protect you. Man, please, you depending on that weak-minded guy, he ain't finna do nothing, man. Get out of here, Brooklyn. Just get out of here. God, you let Boston look like the greatest team in America playing y'all. You right. He pimping Durant. That's what he's doing. They pimping Durant. Where my money at, boy? Give me my money, Durant. Where my money at to get your little butt back on this street and make my money? That's right. Boston pimping you, man. They straight pimping you, partner. Pimping you in them naps. That's what they doing. Pimping Durant in them naps. Shoot.
Okay, here we go.
Can Durant at least brush his hair tonight before he get eliminated?
Okay, here we go. Vincent said Durant getting the Jordan rules applied to him. Kelly Nicole said she was expecting Brooklyn in 7. And I did, Mitchell. You saw what I said. I said Ben Simmons gonna save him. I'm trying to give him some hope and see what happens. I'm gonna go with him. See what happens.
Look what Kelly said.
Ben Simmons been talking greasy too. He better bag it up. Okay.
Hey, Kelly. Okay. Hey, Kelly. Ben Simmons ain't got no Vaseline to bag anything up.
Vincent said Boston asked Durant, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? And then he said Durant gonna wear a do-rag during the game. He want this over with. And
these the guys that Brooklyn Nets thought they were gonna take them to the championship. Lord have mercy. Well, what about Mr. Flat Earth? What he gonna do tonight? Besides coming up with an excuse not to show up. What he was eating a banana on the sideline? What was that supposed to be? Eating a banana on the sideline? What was that supposed to give him some potassium or extra energy? It didn't do anything. You still got blown out, Kyrie, with your weird self.
Yeah, not looking too good for the home team. But let's see. All right. Let's go to the Mavericks and the Jazz. And it seems like the Jazz
that should have been the first series we talked about.
It should have. They Jazz doing their usual free fall again, get to the playoffs, have a high seed, and next thing you know, they get put to sleep. And Luka is not even playing for Dallas Red.
That's sad. That is sad for Utah.
They can't even get a win and no Kyrie. So somebody said they're gonna throw a stick of dynamite in the locker room in Utah and blow this thing up. Say it's pretty much a done deal uh, for the what's the name for uh, Utah. And Red, let me ask you this on a side note. What would you think if Quinn Snyder came to coach the Lakers?
Oh man. Why we can't get Mark Jackson? I'll take Mark Jackson. Anybody? I don't know why is Quinn Snyder all of a sudden a Lakers candidate? Who wants him in L.A.? He coming from Utah to L.A. That don't make no sense. Now you think the pressure gonna be easier in L.A. Quinn? Shoot, not as long as LeBron on the team, it ain't. So I don't know. No, I don't think I want Quinn Snyder need to go back being an assistant coach.
Yeah, they mentioned his name, but they also, while you said Mark Jackson, they mentioned his name for all jobs, and I wouldn't take it if I were him, but you never know. Sacramento. You think Mark Jackson like Sacramento?
No. Who said he'll go to LA before he go up there?
Yeah, they threw his name in at Mark Jackson, and it was somebody else for Sacramento. I said, why Sacramento of all the places in the world? But
they should have let Sacramento go back to Seattle. I don't know why they tried to save that team up there. Kevin Johnson, that was a big mistake. Should have let that team relocate. Yeah. I don't think we ever gonna see a winner in Sacramento again. Ever gonna see a winner up there again.
Never. It's not gonna happen. They can forget it. It's not gonna happen. All right. Let me see. Let's jump to wait a minute.
We know Donovan Mitchell. I want to see Mitchell with the Hawks. I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, because if they blow it up, you don't think so?
No, I'm just saying it's more real than people imagine because Mitchell is not going to be in Utah after this year.
No, yeah, he leaving Utah. So the Hawks, if you want to, I know it's going to be a small backcourt, but right now I'm getting desperate. You got to get Trey some help. So if he don't only help out there, then that might be who we need to go get. I'm saying if Ingram ain't available, and I don't want Karl-Anthony Towns' little baby butter butt. So I think Spider Mitchell might be the guy to pair with Trey. We just make sure our front court be real, got some size. As long as we keep size in the front court, we'll be all right. So just keep some size in the front court. Bogey, Spider, and Trey. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. All right.
I'd rather have that next year than come back with the team we got. Trying to, I don't think Collins and Hunter and Herter. I mean, that combination of guys we might have to get rid of, but we'll talk about it. What's on for next?
Milwaukee and Chicago is the next series we're going to talk about. And
Mitchell say LeBron want a yes man. Yeah. No. Is Quinn Snyder a yes man?
He will be probably for LeBron. He'll probably be a yes man.
That's why I don't want him, Mitchell. Let him, like I say, let him be an assistant. Let him come to your Boston Celtics and sit on the bench with Neil Longhoods, man. How about that? Let him be an assistant coach in Boston.
Okay. All right. Milwaukee, is leading the what's the name of the Chicago Bulls 2-1, and Milwaukee last night just paintbrushed the Bulls. I think it was like 30 points they beat them by, and it was no doubt the Greek Freak didn't even play hardly the entire game. Tell me what you think about this series, Red.
This series is over with. I told Eric last night, your Bulls are done. You shouldn't have been happy they made the playoffs, and they're supposed to be a winning organization. They're supposed to be winning rings, but they ain't even came close to winning anything since Jordan retired. I told y'all Bulls fans this was going to be y'all reality when that guy retired, and look at it. 20-plus years, you guys ain't even made the finals again. Ain't been to the finals since 1998, my last year in high school. Lord have mercy. I told you, Bulls fans, this was your reality. You're gonna get beat by Milwaukee. That's no news, okay? Milwaukee, but how far are they gonna go without Chris Middleton? That's the question, because the Bulls, they done, okay? That Lonzo Ball injury was probably worse than they could have imagined, because they need Lonzo Ball right now. DeRozan, I'm impressed by him, but he ain't enough. Vucevic, I don't know what he giving you. Zach LaVine, I don't know what you doing. Like I say, half these guys ain't nobody really helping DeRozan out right now. You need Alonzo Ball for the extra defense and timely 3-point shooting. The Bulls just not enough for Milwaukee. So Milwaukee will get past the Bulls, but going forward, how far can Milwaukee get without Chris Middleton? But they'll get past these little baby terrible Bulls. I tell you that. Bulls, go back to the drawing board. You need some help. But y'all had a good season though. But you ain't enough to beat Milwaukee.
Yeah, they did. They came up and did their thing, but still, Milwaukee is that team that's established, trying to get back to the championship again. Middleton not playing, like you said, they didn't need him last night, and with the Bulls, they can hurry up and sweep or get rid of this series, and maybe Middleton can get some rest, and then can come back.
Well, he needs it. Yeah, if he can rest I think if he can rest for maybe 2 or 3 more games, he can be back. But they don't need to play him tomorrow. You don't need no Middleton to finish these Bulls off. I promise you that. So let Middleton sit and maybe miss the 1 or 2 games in the next series, and hopefully he'll be back by the middle of the next series. But he got to rest that knee.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the most. Well, I think the craziest series. You got the craziest series with the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves. You never know.
I'm here, Coach. I'm here.
You never know what you're gonna get out of this series because the Timberwolves.
Oh, I know. I know what I'm gonna get now.
Okay, go ahead.
I would have finished. You could have finished the introduction, but yeah, I know what I'm gonna get out of this series. I'm gonna get baby butter Karl-Anthony Towns disappearing and playing by the South as a 2-year-old riding a tricycle through a balloon factory. That's what I'm gonna get from Karl-Anthony Towns right there. Now, what I'm gonna get from Memphis, I'm gonna get some hard-boiled play from Ja Morant, the leader of that team, and he gonna inspire and influence all of his guys around him. I mean, half these guys on Memphis I never even heard of before, but these guys are straight balling. I mean, balling. Desmond Bain, some other guy I never heard of. I mean, really, who are these guys? I mean, who are they big man? Valanciunas or somebody? I don't know who. Like I say, half these guys, I don't know. I mean, Jaren Jackson, I know Jaren Jackson, they got him. You got Morant, you got Jackson, you got Bain, and a bunch of nobodies, man. And this team is wiping the flow with Karl-Anthony Towns, Ant-Man, and D-Russ. Beasley, they got more names on Minnesota than they do on Memphis, and Memphis about to straight beat these guys in 5 games. Minnesota, you got 1 game in Memphis. That's the last game you gonna win. I don't have no faith in Minnesota's heart, they guts. Patrick Beverly, he trying to inspire these boys, but it just ain't enough when you got that soft little teddy bear, Karl-Anthony Towns, is leading the way. Man, please. Patrick Beverly can't inspire this guy. Jimmy Butler can't inspire this guy. Karl-Anthony Towns, dude, stay away from my Hawks, okay? I can't believe I told folks I wanted you to come to Atlanta. Never again. Not anymore. You are just too soft. We got enough softies in Atlanta, man. We don't need no more whip pussy cats in Atlanta. And that's your new nickname, Karl-Anthony Towns, the pussy cat of Minnesota.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, as far as sorry, Coach. Memphis taking this serious.
Yeah, it looks like Memphis gonna go ahead and gonna take them out and end this party, despite what some of the players from Minnesota are trying to do, but it's not gonna be enough. All right, let me see what the nation is saying right now. Vincent said Kyrie was getting a potassium boost when he was eating a banana, and said the earth is still around, bruh. It's still around. Mitchell said Donovan Mitchell wants out. We coming out the East. Middleton hurt, Embiid hurt, stars are lining up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they lining up for ball. I mean, if Embiid hurt, and we know Durant them ain't gonna do nothing. So yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna be between Boston and Milwaukee.
Yeah, and Mitchell said they let Grayson Allen cook. It's over for the Bulls. Yeah, Grayson Allen, I think, hit 5 3-pointers, which is embarrassing when you let that little plate sucker hit some shots. But hey, he did though.
Coach, you still mad about it from his college days?
Yeah, I can't stand Grayson Allen. Me and him will never get along. The Bulls, all he want to do is hurt people, try to knock people down. So, no, thank you. The Bulls Bucks series is more of a scrimmage. Bucks let them have one. They
I
did.
agree.
And Vincent said you need Chris Middleton for sure. His old school game on both ends will be necessary in the next round. Yeah. And Kelly says she wasn't expecting that either for the Bulls to just get dump trucked by the Bucks. But the Bucks on another level right now. Like I said, they're gonna tread water and win until they get Middleton back. When they get Middleton back, it's about to be ugly for the rest of the time.
I thought we the only one that can handle the Bucks. Hawks the only one that can handle the Bucks.
Yep, they be
taking until Trey got hurt.
Yeah, they be jumping on Bud because that's an old coach. Let's see, Grayson Allen will get his one day. He gonna run across the wrong dude. Yeah, it's coming one of these days. Grayson Allen gonna go up for a layup and his lights gonna get turned out, and that's gonna be into his little playtime and playing.
I'm surprised it ain't happened now. I'm surprised he didn't piss off people before he came into the NBA.
Yeah, that Joker boy. You look at him and he trying to get a reputation as a tough guy, but he's really not a tough guy. He a sneaky guy, like sneak folks when they not looking.
Wrong league, Grayson. This a brothers league, dog. You trying to be a tough guy in a brothers league? Good luck with that, man. Like Coach said, and everybody else say, you gonna come across the wrong brother and try that crap, and boy, it's gonna be over for you. Your mom and dad gonna be running to the hospital saying, "Oh, my baby Grayson, what happened to my baby Grayson? Your baby ran up against the wrong guy. You should have taught him not to try tough guys like that. Not to try no real tough guys."
Yeah. All right. Let's look at the Suns and the Pelicans. Now, this series had a little intrigue. Thought the Pelicans with Booker out were going to make some kind of noise, but they have blown their chance, seemingly like they're down just 2-1. But
yeah, I don't know, Coach. Let's see what happened in that game. I still think it's a series.
Yeah. All right. What do you think about the incident with who was it?
Jay Crowder.
Yeah, Crowder.
And the young guy. I know you talking about God, what's his name?
I forgot. Let me see. I gotta find his name because he seemed to have lost his mind.
I know you're talking about light skin kid. Hayes, that's it. Look like Hayes was just taking a cheap shot on Crowder. I mean, look like they were both fighting. I think they were fighting for a rebound, and Hayes just just ran right in and knocked him right off the ground. That was definitely, Jackson Hayes. Thank you, Mitchell. Yeah, that was definitely a cheap shot by Hayes. Crowder had to get up and react like that. Oh man, he would have lost some respect. You had to get up and get right up in his face. Hayes just trying to show he a man, just trying to prove, hey, I'm a young boy, I'm in this league. I'm trying to make a name for myself. And why everybody want to pick on Jay Crowder when they always want to make an example? And wait, is Jay Crowder the guy we pick on when you want to make an example for yourself? I mean, everybody be messing with him, man. But I don't think he no punk now. Now, Jay Crowder ain't no punk, though. But what did Draymond say? He from Buckhead or something? He from Buckhead. He don't want that smoke. Yeah, he from Buckhead, but he ain't no punk now. Hey, you were completely out of line for that. So I'm glad Crowder confronted him, and that make me think the series is still got some life in it. Because when you got the Pelicans, showing their ground, standing their ground, like, look here, we the AC, you ain't just gonna knock us out like that. So I still think it's a series. You still got Ingram and CJ balling. They lost by 3 last night, so it ain't like it was a complete blowout. They had the lead late in the second half, and they blew it. So really, I think this series is still a series. I think Pelicans might come out game 4 and win it. Take it back to Phoenix tied up. Now, that Booker injury is gonna matter because everything Booker and Ingram and CJ giving you, Booker would have been giving you with Phoenix. Now, Aiden showed up last night. CP3 showed up last night. Are we gonna get that for the rest of the series from CP3 and Aiden? Because if we don't, Pelicans definitely gonna steal the game. 28, and we had a double-double from Aiden. I think he had 28 and 17. Double-double from CP3. I think he had 25 and 14 assists. if them two don't bring it like that every game, the rest of this series, I can promise you the Pelicans gonna get another one, and they might win. I'm taking them to win Game 4. So I don't think this series is over yet by a mile, Coach.
Okay, here's a question, and I know what
Shoot.
you're gonna say, but it's interesting. Uh, is Zion Williams
I liked it too, Mitch. It was funny. Go ahead, Coach. I'm sorry.
is Zion Williams in that play? Do you think it'll be a different series now?
You saying if he could play?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If Zion was playing, I would say the Suns gonna get beat. If he was playing and balling like he was 2 years ago with the addition of Ingram and CJ McCollum, oh yeah, Phoenix would be done.
Okay. Well, wait a minute. Let's see. Yeah, the nation said. Let me see what that some of them said. Mitchell said it was a cheap shot, but I liked it. I guess that's a motivator to get the Pelicans to get tougher with them, I guess. And Vincent said Crowder has to be 50 years old. How you gonna talk about a man at 50 years old? He ain't that old.
Oh boy.
That's funny.
Yeah, I know Coach hate them age jokes now.
I ain't gonna say nothing to Vincent this time. I got something for him though. It's coming later on in the year, probably around my birthday. All right, let's go to the 76ers and Toronto series, which everybody kind of figured it was over. But now comes the thing with Joel Embiid saying he got a thumb injury, and now they're trying to determine if he has ligament damage. He says pain, but he's going to play. And here's the thing. Can he play at an effective level with that pain? Your thoughts, Red, while you tearing his thumbs up?
God, I'm just trying to see. Do you need it to shoot a basketball? Yeah, you probably do a little bit. But like I say, man, another injury, man, is all I tell you. The NBA playoffs is always about the last team standing. Who always gonna be the last team standing in the end? Who gonna be the healthiest team standing in the end? Now he say he gonna try to play through it, but how effective can he be? Well, we gonna see. I mean, if Toronto win today, I mean they win it today because Embiid didn't have enough to sweep them, then I know that thumb injury is bothering him because the Sixers should sweep. This series should be over with today. They should go ahead and put the Raptors out of their misery. Game start at 2:00. By 5:00, the Raptors should be getting ready for Cancun. Okay, if the Raptors ain't getting ready for Cancun around 5:00 today, that means Embiid, your thumb is hurt more than you letting on. That means Harden did not show up in your absence. And that means Sixers, y'all got some problems. And that means Doc Rivers will probably be in LA quicker than Quinn Snyder. And I'll take Doc Rivers before Quinn Snyder. But hopefully it ain't nothing. But like I say, if the Sixers lose today because Embiid wasn't effective, I know it's something. So the Sixers need to go ahead and get the Raptors over with. Let Embiid wrap his little thumb up in some bandages, let it heal for the next few days while you waiting on the second round series. But if it don't happen like that, then I know that thumb is definitely bothering him. And if the Raptors get back in this series, whoo. But I think the Sixers will go ahead and finish off the Raptors, and Embiid can let them thumbs heal. But going forward, I don't think the Sixers are going to be a match for Boston or Milwaukee. Now with Embiid talking about his thumbs ain't 100%.
Well,
you can't do two thumbs up. You got to do two thumbs sideways.
Yep. Maxey is doing his thing, which is helping the Sixers. And then Harden, I reserve my comments on Harden because he's not playing all the way there. But this is nothing new with him in the playoffs, so he's fading away. Steph Curry doing a little something, but Maxey is definitely the one that's putting the show on for the 76ers inside Embiid. So if he can continue to play at that level, Embiid could possibly sit early and rest his finger. We'll see how they do Toronto. They have them today, like you said, 2:00 today. If by 5:00 it's not over with, then you don't want to keep going a long series and risk chance of hurting the thumb more.
So. No, I say you keep the Raptors around too long, That's bad news because really, I'm surprised that they about to sweep the Raptors. I thought the Raptors would get a game or at least, but you don't want them to hang. You don't want them to hang around and get any momentum in Canada. That's the last thing you want. Cause I'll tell you, them
Yeah.
boys, Van Fleet, Siakam, Abu Dhabi. I mean, them guys, you turn your back and they'll get hot before you know it. Next thing you know, you done lost 2 games in the series, and now it's a pivotal game 6. So I'm just saying, Philly, the longer Philly hang around in the series, the more susceptible they are for a choke job. You see it happen last year with the Hawks.
Yep. So now the last series we're gonna look at is, of course, the hometown series, the Heat and the Hawks. And the Hawks, Trae Young saved the Hawks season last night with a little floater with 9 seconds left to hit the shot. And then the Hawks clamped down on Jimmy Butler and told him, no, not today. You can't get your winning shot tonight. So now we got a series, as they always like to say, is 2-1. Tomorrow they're coming back to Atlanta. And if Miami doesn't win game 4, we might have some trouble on the horizon. Might be the problem. What's your opinion on this series?
One more time, let's speak up injuries. Let's speak up last team standing. All of a sudden, Kyle Lowry got hamstring injuries now. Hamstring injuries while you trying to guard Trae Young. That ain't good, Lowry. That is not good. And like I say, y'all, hey, Atlanta, we know what our job is tonight. Kelly, Shelby, all the girls listening, you know what your job is tonight. Y'all got one job. Get your girls out in this city, find out what hotel these Heat are staying at, and get that attention going. I want my girls out in this city, and I want you to find these Heat players and show them a good time, ladies. Y'all know what to do. Show them a good time. Get them legs weak. I want them coming in tomorrow, Sunday, and can't make one basket. Ooh, my legs are weak. I can't shoot. I'm breaking. We know why. Because you was breaking last night at Magic City, or breaking last night at Club Blue Flame, or breaking last night at one of them hotel suites. I need my girls out through this city, and I need these Heat players having a good time today. It's Saturday in Atlanta. I need the Heat players having fun. Have me some fun. It's a good time in the city. That's right. Enjoy the city, Heat players. Have you a good time. And come game 4, I want them legs weak because this series is about to be tied up. And we going to Miami 2-2 with the Heat nervous about a choke job. You know what? You don't want my Hawks to having momentum. You just don't want that. I'm telling you, Coach, I can feel it. Them Heat fans, they was about to get rid of us, but you let us hang around. You don't want Trae and Bogey and Herter. And, man, DeLon Wright, I've been liking him. He been kind of balling lately. So let me give a shout-out to DeLon Wright. You've been impressing me. I ain't too much dependent on Collins, but, man, if our other guys can get on the roll, hey, you know the Hawks, when we get on the roll, we can win a few of them in a row. So I ain't worried about that. I'm just worried about the Heat players having a good time tonight. So we'll see you in game 4 tomorrow. It's about to be on. The Heat is on.
What about why you didn't mention DeAndre Hunter?
Coach, I'm trying not to contaminate my mouth this morning, okay? It is nothing for me to say about that guy. Absolutely nothing. I mean, did you see how many plays he messed up last night? I mean, dude, hey, how many turnovers, how many baskets he had right in front of him? He throwing the ball back out. The basket is in front of you, DeAndre Hunter. What you throwing it back out to Hunter for? You scared to take the shot? Man, look, the quicker Hunter can get out the Hawks, the better I feel, man. I'm just saying, I just don't feel right with that bug I got on my team. This DeAndre Hunter.
Oh, boy. Your boy. No comment.
I'm trying to put yo, boy, you told the Hawks to draft him because Virginia was good. I told y'all, and we tried to put him on me. You should have took him to your team.
All right. That is it. Let me see what the nation said real quick.
Yeah, you got to hear these comments.
Vincent said, Shelby, Kelly, time to turn up, call your friends, your sorrows every time. Red gonna give you a Magic City gift card. It has all the $40 on there, but you might pay to entertain the Heat players $40. Okay,
That's
all
enough.
right. You gotta turn it up. And then he said 2 words for the Heat players: lemon pepper wings for the Heat. All right, we reached halftime, and it's
That's the
crazy.
least Lou Williams could do. 'Cause he ain't playing.
Yeah, he not. All right, we reached halftime. We're gonna take a pause for the calls, and we'll be right back with more NBA activity. Let's see.
I'm here, coach.
I know. I'm just putting everybody out. Let me get my halftime music ready.
It's halftime, y'all. I hope we got some topics to talk about when we come back. Coach took out
We got some.
after halftime topics.
All right. Wait a minute. We are back. Red is not back for a minute. He'll be back in a few minutes. We are back. We are live. We are here. And we're going to go into another topic. Let's see. The NBA playoffs is off. And as soon as Red gets back, we're going to do the Braves report. The Atlanta Braves are, as you all know, you're defending champions. And right now, everybody, for some reason, I don't know why, but they're already in a panic about this year. They've only played like a few games, and people are talking about they can't do this, they can't do that. And I'm like, the season hasn't even hardly started yet. So let the Braves play. Everything's gonna be all right. Don't start pressing panic buttons just yet. Talking about, oh, we in trouble. The Braves in trouble. We losing games we should lose. Freddie Freeman hit home runs on us. What did do? Freddie Freeman hit home runs on everybody. So don't start getting all up in arms. So I see it all on the Facebook. People talking about, oh, the Braves are this, the Braves are that, the Braves can't do this. And Vincent, that's it in a nutshell right there. 15 games in out of 162. So they need to just relax. Everybody needs to take it easy. Take a
I'm back,
chill
coach.
pill. All right. What, Red? Talk about the Braves. You know, some people are panicking already. 15 games in, like we're not going to get back to the World Series. And what's your opinion on that? I don't know why.
Panicking. Oh, the
Yep.
Braves?
Yep.
We 7 and 8, second place. So what? We 4 games behind the Mets. The Mets. You think the Mets supposed to be scaring somebody because they got a little division lead? What? Ain't even a month into the season yet. Please, you know good and well these stinking New York Mets ain't finna hold this lead. And do we even have our full team, coach?
Nope. Nope.
I
Not
swear
at
we
all.
don't have Ron Acuna, don't have Soroka. I mean, yeah, this team playing now, we might look completely different by the All-Star break, and we still raking. Matt Olson raking, Ozzy raking, Arcia giving us some unexpected offense. Swanson doing okay. Marcell Ozuna is back. Who Austin Riley doing his thing. I mean, Kyle Wright giving us some unexpected Cy Young candidate pitching. Max
Yep.
Fried, did you see what he did to the Dodgers the other night? He's still there. Morton, I mean, he Charlie Morton, he aging, but I ain't really know. He still got it. And even if I'm not worried about the Morton. I still say we got Fried, we got Wright, we got Soroka, and if we need to make a deal for a starting pitching at trade deadline, you know Alex will make any deal he need to make when the trade deadline come to counter any weaknesses on the team. That's the one GM I do believe in right there, and that's Alex. Because I know whatever we missing come trade deadline, he'll find it and he'll fix it. He did it last year. He'll do it this year. I'm not worried about Braves. Got plenty of them. Somehow, some way, Braves sure do find some money at the trading deadline. They don't have it beginning of the season, but boy, when that trading deadline come, oh, whatever you need, Alex, spend whatever you got to do. Well, why don't y'all say that at the beginning of the season? But anyway, I'm not worried. The Braves have taught me I'm not worried about them at all. 4 straight National League East titles, going for number 5 this year. World Series champion, got some of the best young players in the game, got some of the best young pitchers in the game. Why am I worried about the one Atlanta team I don't need to worry about? And that's my Atlanta Braves. I
Yeah.
just love my Atlanta Braves. Oh, oh.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So just be relaxed. It just started. I mean, we haven't even gotten out the first month of the season, and people are talking about why are we doing this? Why are we doing? Yes, relax. It's just the first month, and the
Yeah.
Braves are gonna be all right. By the time I told you, the season will not start, in my opinion, until after Memorial Day. Then you can start talking and saying stuff. But right now, the Braves, when you look up and next time you look up in August, the Braves gonna be in first place, laughing, talking about, yeah, y'all forgot about us. Here we are, beating folks down. The Mets gonna be in the rearview mirror, looking up, talking about, well, we got injuries, we got to use their typical excuses. They're gonna be moving on, so don't worry about the Braves.
But they do got a good manager. I forgot they got Buck Showalker over there now.
Oh,
So
Buck is
yeah, so I
cool.
gotta watch out the mistakes they usually would make. Maybe in the middle of the season, Buck may not have it on making them. So the Mets might give us some competition, but I ain't worried about nobody else in that division. Phillies, please. Marlins, Nationals, get them out of here. I ain't worried about none. Phillies, man, Joe Girardi, dude, you gonna be out of there if the
Yeah,
Phillies
it's not
don't do
good for
anything this
him.
year.
He keep coming up with different things, and he's not managing well, and everybody gonna be like, "Sorry for your loss, Joe. It's okay.
Yeah,
you fought a good fight. Time
he'll
to
be
go."
back on the MLB Network next year in season.
Yeah. All right, let's look at something that happened recently, uh, and it kind of caught everybody off guard, really. And a lot of people were saying nobody saw this coming, but Jay Wright, the coach of the Villanova Wildcats, recently announced his retirement, and he's been coaching, I think, 21 years, something like that. But he announced his retirement, and everybody was caught off guard because they figured he was doing so well with Villanova. They thought it was going to be a slam dunk. He would be there for another few years, but he announced his retirement. What's your thoughts on him retiring?
Uh, Complete shock. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say complete shock. You know, I'm not the biggest college basketball expert, but it was definitely a surprise announcement. I mean, he's been real consistent at keeping a good class of players every season. I mean, they always in the tournament every year and going far and going deep. So I thought he was just just chilling over there at Villanova. But obviously, I mean, he was ready for a change. Maybe he felt it was time to move on. Maybe he felt he reached his ceiling at Villanova. Uh, like I say, it was a surprise announcement, but not a complete utter shock because you see coaches and players making moves all the time now these days. But definitely a surprise announcement given his success over at Villanova, and I guess I just wish him the best in his next endeavor.
Yeah, Jay Wright has always been, and he's been a pretty class act. You don't hear about any scandals at Villanova, no problems, no issues going on. Villanova has always been pretty consistent winners, and him has always been a class dude. He doesn't, like I said, he just coaches and he does it well. You don't hear about anything going wrong with Villanova when you hear about all these other coaches having issues. You don't hear about that in Villanova. So he's done
Mm-hmm.
well. And whoever's successor is, see, this is where you got to say, I don't want to be the man that follows the man. I want to be the man that follows the man that follows the man. Because whoever
Yeah.
tries to follow him is going to have some problems. When I said problem, I'll take that back. You're going to have a good team, but can you keep up with what he's doing or what he did as a coach? Because he's consistent now. So good luck to him, whatever he does. I'm sure we'll see him on TV as an analyst on one of these shows. One of these days, they're going to call him in and say, Coach, could you come in and talk? ESPN, CNN, Fox. Somebody going to call
He'll
him.
probably be up there with Barkley and Clark Kellogg and
Yeah,
Kenny.
yeah, for the final analyzing March Madness. Okay. All right. Here we go with this. And I don't know what to say about this one here. Tyson Fury is having a boxing match.
At 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. And he's fighting Dylan White. If you know Dylan White out there, please say so in the chat. Because I don't. I never heard
Watch everybody. Don't start making up stuff, Mitchell and Vince. Okay, don't try to act like y'all know him. You know you ain't never heard this guy before. If you have, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I would be shocked. Dylan White.
Watch Mitchell try to act like he know him.
No, I don't think Mitchell can know this one. I don't think he's going to be able to come up with it. Yeah, I remember he boxed in. So no, I don't think so. Dylan White is not a household name. So Tyson Fury is probably about to wake up. He woke up. This one probably go 4 rounds, maybe 5. And Vincent said Dylan White doesn't even know who he is. Yeah, and Tyson gonna brutalize him pretty bad.
Right about that.
And I don't know who his next big time opponent gonna be as far as the heavyweights. Red Mitchell said he's a tomato can. He said he never heard of him. So that means, like I said,
I'm glad y'all being honest for once.
Tyson Fury gonna punish him real fast. But remember Buster Douglas. Remember Buster Douglas. That's all. If he somehow Dylan White comes up with actual punch, it's probably gonna be let's see, Fury about to get into his behind. It's probably gonna be just like Mike Tyson hitting the guy on the airplane. Everybody got a plan until you get hit in the mouth, and he gonna get hit in the mouth pretty good. So
I hope he don't be crying. I hope he don't be crying like Deontay Wilder did after the fight.
Lord. Let's not go to Mr. Wilder. I think he's seen enough of boxing for right now, but he'll try to make a comeback too. And
I mean, as much crying as he did when he lost.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, wait a minute. Let me go back to some of the comments. Donnie Rosser, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Rosser.
What's up, Donnie?
Vincent said Jay Wright may be burned out. He been coaching at a high level for only 2 decades. Could be. You never know what goes through people's mind. And Vincent said maybe he's sick. Hope he's not, but he probably need to go fishing and golfing. Yeah, that's how I feel when I retire. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just keep working because I don't fish. I tried to play golf, had a interesting time. Golfing is fun, but golly, you're gonna spend some money to hit it in the water. That's for sure. Get a lot of golf balls and everything. So, Vince said coaches like players. When you wake up and don't have it, time to hang them up. whoever follows him will be under similar pressure as Coach K. Since yeah, pretty much you're gonna be looking at whoever follows both of them will have to try to live up to the expectation that they both put out, because both of them were excellent coaches. So there you go. All right, Red, I know you ready for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons. Let's get Tyson Fury off there. Amen.
I don't know about me. This our money's favorite guy. Ben don't hurt me because I don't have to deal with him.
I'm glad that Armani is not here.
Yeah. How you doing, Woodyard? Nice to know that you're here. Too bad your Cowboys ain't. And they ain't going to be here for a while, long time. Ain't going to be here, ain't going to be there, ain't going to be anywhere for a long time. Boo for the Cowboys. I hope y'all draft right next week. Yeah. Oh, that's our last topic, right? Okay.
Yes,
I figured you'd say that for the last topic. That's what Steelers fans do. They say football for last.
Yeah, I've got to. Ben Simmons. Simmons is reported to be able to come back to the Brooklyn Nets. He may be closer than he was now, and everybody's going to be anticipating this one because they want to see what Ben Simmons are you going to get. And nobody knows but Ben Simmons and the coach. Nobody knows because Red, which Simmons we going to get? Medea Simmons or Ben Simmons? Which one we going to get?
Whichever one we gonna get is gonna be the one that's making light-skinned brothers look bad. I am sick and tired of you, Ben Simmons, for giving light-skinned brothers a bad name. Look at all these comments right here. I don't know if they clowning me or clowning you. Brother Beige, Mr. Light Bright. Man, I don't know if they talking about me or talking about you. But because you playing the way you are, you just giving us all a bad name. And that's why I kicked you out the light-skinned crew, Ben Simmons, because you ain't nothing but a disgrace to all us light-skinned guys all over America. But you're not even an American, though, are you? You an Australian. That's what we got them kangaroo lovers coming to my country trying to fit in. No, man, take your butt back to outback country, you kangaroo guy, and just get out of my country, Ben, because you are messing up this light-skinned reputation that me and my guy Jade and my all other guys, we built so nicely. Guys respect me. They know I ain't no punk like you, man, but you just messing it up, Ben. You're messing it up. And what I got to say about you trying to come back at the end of the season when you've been crying and talking about, man, I'm dealing with emotional issues and I'm dealing with mental issues and I'm dealing with this and I'm dealing with that. And, I want to file a grievance to get my $20 million back. And now, all of a sudden, you want to play ball again? Man, get your little punk, soft, cotton candy butt up out of my face, Ben Simmons. You a disgrace to light-skinned guys everywhere. And that's what I got to say about Ben Simmons. And no, I don't think he should be playing tonight. And it ain't going to help the Nets. But, Nets do what they want to anyway. I mean, they got Steve Nash coaching them, so.
Steve Nash has been rumored to be on the hot seat, too.
I didn't even know he was on the hiring seat when he got hired.
Well, I told somebody this and they didn't believe me, but I said it anyway. I think Steve Nash is a great coach because he writes the lineup down better than anybody. So, hey, he make that lineup look good on the paper. So, hey, more power to you, Coach Nash. All right, the last thing, which is going to be very interesting to see who makes the bid for him. This is going to be crazy. Who's going to make the bid for this guy? Deebo Samuel. Somebody's going to put some money in him. Who is going to make the bid for Mr. Samuel? Because he is a high commodity, I know, but who's going to pay the price tag? Red, where do you think he's going to end up?
Well, I tell you where he ain't going to end up. He's going to be leaving your 49ers, Vincent. He is out on your team, buddy. Out, and y'all giving him death threats because he don't want to play up in the Bay no more. Man, I ain't seen that many death threats in the Bay since the cartel was after Richard Channing on Falcon Crest. Anyway, Lord have mercy. I don't know what's going on. he gonna have some interesting options. I mean, there's Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. He needs a guy. I hear the Falcons quietly kept the Falcons are interested in him, but the Falcons don't need to be going after no receivers till we get a quarterback. Okay, that's why every time they bring up a receiver name, I don't say nothing because ain't no point of bringing us a receiver in until we get a quarterback we can trust. So I don't know about that one. Coach, I'm not sure if your Steelers could use another receiver right now. That's why I say I figure your Steelers got a few. Baltimore is a good spot now. Go over there and play with Lamar Jackson. Like I say, it's a few options for Debo, but Debo need to figure out what type of contract he want so his agent can be working on that because wherever he go, he's going to be looking for a new contract. So figure out what your value is. Figure out what team with a decent quarterback needs you right now. Like I say, you got Green Bay, you got Baltimore, but hopefully he pick a team that got a chance to win. You don't want to go from San Francisco winning to a team that ain't gonna even make the playoffs. So, but I think the Debo situation will work out. It'll work out for everybody involved because Debo, he's not really a troublemaker. I mean, he come there, produce, keep his mouth closed. Produce on the field, and he's a pretty upstanding guy. So I think it won't be no trouble finding Debo a landing spot. Just gonna be is what the contract situation gonna look like, and hopefully hire him some more security from these death threats.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate that a guy who plays a sport has to deal with death threats from people who don't play in his sport, and we just wonder why you even were making that big a deal about a kid. He just wants to play for somebody else, and you all acting like it's over.
They got 5 rings.
Yeah,
you think they got 0 rings?
But anyway, let's see what the nation had to say. Vincent Woodruff said powder puff Ben Simmons, and he said that you recruit new beige members. Ben Simmons has embarrassed the crew.
Really?
And let's see. Your boy Woodyard said, see, I didn't say anything about the Atlanta Ratbird.
But you will. You will soon. And on your page. Don't think I'll be seeing your comments, Woodyard.
Mitchell said, let's see. It's not loaded. Uh-oh. Let's see what Mitchell said. Mitchell said it doesn't matter for the Brooklyn. Robert Williams III playing tonight. Oh, he's back. The center. For Brooklyn, he's back.
They can't worry about Robert Williams III.
Wow.
Oh, that's what you talking about for Boston, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Coming back.
Yeah, that's their big man.
Vincent said, yeah, we respect you only on days that start with T.
Hey, that's 2 days a week. Shoot, 0 days for Ben Simmons. Shoot.
Yeah, he said Ben Simmons we never respect. Vincent said whoever gets Debo is getting a bona fide dog. I'll always be a fan, and our San Francisco 49ers fans, they suck. They're bad. Here's an interesting thing. He said go to Philly, help Jalen Hurts out, go to Denver with Russell Wilson. Interesting choices.
Like I say, those options.
Vincent wants to play for one of the black quarterbacks. He said, yeah, I said it. And when he said that, it made me just think right then. The Steelers have gone from 2 black quarterbacks to no black quarterbacks. One unfortunate because of a tragedy. And Josh Dobbs is a Cleveland Brown now. I'm like, why? I don't know, but, hey. And they said, pay that man. Don't go to one of those sorry sucker teams. Probably like the Jets or somebody. Yeah. You
if he go to the Jets, man. Oh, my God, Debo. Don't go to no Jets now.
Yeah, they're gonna talk about you real bad if you go to the Jets. I'm sorry. They're going to be like, dog, you jumped out from the 49ers to the Jets? Wow. All right, speaking of jumping, it is now time. And yes, next week, this Thursday coming up, it shall be draft day. So here we go. There's some drafts. The draft is coming up. And this might be one of the most, what's the word I'm looking for, intriguing drafts we've had.
Because nobody know where nobody's going.
Yeah, everything's going. At first, they were talking about Hutchinson from Michigan being the #1 draft pick. Now that's taken away. he might not be the #1 draft pick. They keep talking about Thibodeau for Oregon. They don't know where he's gonna end up. Walker
Trayvon Walker.
from Georgia, he might be the #1 pick.
Yeah.
So I guess nobody will know until Jacksonville gets the card and
Nobody.
says with the first pick. So Red, looking at the Falcons, what do you think they need?
We need a lot. I mean, what are they gonna get? I can tell you, it's probably not gonna be anybody on the defensive end. I can promise you that. So they talking like they going to get a receiver, but I can promise you, the Falcons are looking at the quarterback and they looking at Malik Willis. And if Malik Willis there at #8, I hate to break the news, break their little secret, but Malik Willis is there at #8. The Falcons are drafting Malik Willis. You heard it here first. And believe me when I tell you, that's the player they want, but they keeping it close to the vest. They're not really saying too much about him because they've been burnt before, and they know some teams ahead of him that's thinking about getting him, but they don't want to say straight out that they want him because they know for a fact one of them teams will grab him. Just the fact that the Falcons want him, like Carolina. So the Falcons not saying much, but I know that the guy they want is Malik Willis. And it's just are they gonna get him or not? And if they don't get him, Falcons might trade down. They might trade down or either take the best player available. But the player they want is Malik Willis. I'm telling you, because that's who they want. Now, are they gonna get him is the question.
Oh yeah. And Willis, he has got to be, if not the most intriguing, in the top 5 most intriguing players in the draft, because one day he was going to be second round. Then he going to be middle of the first round. Then he going to be top 5. Then he going to move back to #8. Then he going to move back to this one.
I mean, all over the place. All over the place.
Yeah, they don't know who's going to get him. So I know I'm wondering, is he going to attend the draft or is he going to probably be at home with his family? You know, everybody likes to pick different locales.
I go because I don't think he would not last to the second day. If he go, he gonna be picked on the first day. So it wouldn't be a waste. He ain't gonna be like Geno Smith or Aaron Rodgers embarrassed because they falling so far, or Geno Smith embarrassed because he ain't even picked on the day he there. Geno had to come back. Geno got a fly suit, haircut, everything, and didn't even get picked on that day.
Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. And I always look at that like, if you know that you a top 5 pick, I would go. But if you're not sure you ain't even picked in the first round, let's stay at home.
Exactly. If I ain't sure, like, people always projected to tell you where you going. If it's a question or you not absolutely sure, no way I'm going up for that embarrassment.
Yeah. But I just need everybody that's in the draft, 1 through 19. I'm hoping a reporter. No, I ain't gonna do that. I won't say hoping a reporter ask an embarrassing question about Malik Willis so he can fall down to number 20 in Pittsburgh and get him. I don't want to do that.
Coach, I'm telling you right there. If he get to the Falcons at 8, we grabbing him. So unless y'all plan on moving up to the 7th spot or at least up higher, yeah, you might have to go for another player.
And there have been rumors that they might actually move up. I don't know if they're gonna do it. They might, but you never know with this draft. And they were talking about the Steelers need wide receivers, safety, in addition to quarterback, defensive line. And the Steelers picked up a guy, Miles Boykin, who was at Baltimore, they say he didn't do hardly anything, but somebody brought up the point where you got Lamar Jackson running around. How many catches are you gonna get? I said, that could be true. Then you got Mark Andrews, the big tight end we love to try to throw to. So Boykin, I like picking up Boykin because you got him for pennies, little or nothing. And he played with Claypool, and Boykin is another 6'4" wide receiver. So I'm like, hey, thank you, Baltimore. We're going to use him for something. Y'all.
What about Deontay?
Deontay's still there.
Okay.
Is the receiver there. It's Deontay, Boykin, Claypool, and somebody else. They got another kid.
More than Falcons got. Shoot.
I think they're going to draft another wide receiver in the middle rounds. I saw the boy from Arkansas they were looking at. one of the Ohio State boys if they still around. So they're gonna get another receiver in the draft. I already know it. Get somebody to throw to, but I gotta look at our quarterback. Who that is gonna be? If it ain't Malik Willis, we gotta turn into Mitch Trubisky, and I'm just gonna hold off judgment on
I
Mitch.
take Corral. If Corral was there at 20, you don't want Corral.
That ankle, I don't know how his ankle. They said he's progressing, but he got that ankle injury late in the year, at the bowl. So who knows? I don't know. As long as they don't get somebody like Sam Howell from North Carolina, no. Lead him great white hopes on loan. Desmond Ritter could be.
Now there you go. That may be a guy they may look at. I take a fly on him.
Yeah, but if Willis is gone, they can look at Ritter because Ritter would come in with no pressure to start.
Yeah,
no pressure on him.
Ritter might have a good career too because it ain't like you say, whoever drafted ain't gonna be that much pressure. And the one thing I can say about Ritter gonna come in with a chip on his shoulder, which means he gonna be in that film room. He gonna be studying his butt off. Ritter gonna come in doing everything he can to succeed because I'm sure he don't like the fact that he's not talked about with these other top quarterbacks, and he feel like I had an undefeated season. I balled out my last year. Why ain't y'all talking about me? So y'all need to think about that. Ritter might be a sleeper because he definitely gonna have a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Now you ain't got to worry about him coming in with the arrogance and the Baker Mayfield attitude. If anything, he gonna come in with the humble attitude. Ready to do everything he can to show them coaches that they made the right decision in drafting him.
Speaking of that, what you just said, I was talking with someone and I heard it, and I immediately cried when I heard it. Somebody said if the Browns cut Baker Mayfield, it's a guarantee going to Pittsburgh. I said, what? Why?
Because y'all need a quarterback.
And then my brother was talking about, you can say what you want. Said Baker's a good quarterback. He just crazy. I said, well, maybe I don't know. I'd hold my judgment.
You might. I'm saying I could see them picking him up. If y'all don't draft a quarterback, you got Mitchell and you got Baker. I mean, you got two guys that's somewhat proven. But
as long as Mason Rudolph don't come on that field, I'll feel fine. Somewhat.
Yeah, exactly. I take Baker over Mason Rudolph any day.
Oh yeah, Rudolph. I think they're gonna cut him out this year sometime because he's just not a good starting quarterback. He's just not there. But
Mason will always remember Myles Garrett and the helmet, buddy.
Oh Lord,
that'll be a story you can tell your high school players.
Yeah, claim to fame. Let's see. All right, Vincent said, let's see what foolish storylines pop up in the next 5 days, which means Mel Kiper is dumpster diving for the tea. Vincent, you gonna leave my buddy Mel Kiper alone. Mel Kiper right 2 out of 5 times. Don't you mess with him. It's not an exact science. He knows more than most of the people. How many people you know can be a draft expert and go find a top defensive tackle from Texas Southern? You know nobody gonna find that but Mel Kiper. Can't nobody else go dig up great athletes but Mel Kiper from small schools, or like a dude like this running back out of Charleston Southern. Who gonna find that other than Mel, Vince? Nobody. Leave my boy Mel.
I want to know who gonna find Mel Kiper shampoo, cause I need to know the type of shampoo he using. Cause Mel Kiper keep that hairdo. I mean, how old is Mel Kiper? About 70? That hairdo is still.
Oh, it's late now. You ain't gonna get his hair messed up. It ain't gonna come loose. It's gonna be right there, slicked down, ready to go.
Yeah.
And Mel is the only guy that works the entire draft. He's there from start to finish. I'm like, you a bad man. No, you got to go to the bathroom every now and then, but you a bad man, Mel.
Yeah, you gotta moose up. I see a hair coming out of place. Let me go put my moose in. Woo. Boy, that Mel boy, keeping that moose. He put more moose in his hair than Pat Riley.
Vincent said Atlanta Falcons need Jesus. They are not looking at a black quarterback. I believe it when I see it. If they get him, then I'll be assured to attend some game. So yeah, based on
We'll see, Vince.
Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Woodyard says, so the Falcons are going to destroy another quarterback. Woodyard
How
trying
many quarterbacks that y'all destroyed since Troy Aikman? Huh?
to...
How many quarterbacks that y'all destroyed? Get out of here.
Vincent say, let's hope those sucker GM don't ask Malik Willis inappropriate questions about his mama or something. I don't think they got anything on him to ask anything inappropriate. He pretty much handled himself very well. So you can go digging if you want to, but you're not gonna find anything.
Yeah, Vincent, stop digging on my boy. Houston may take.
Houston may take Willis. They have an awful quarterback roster. Kyle Allen, Jeff Driscoll, and Davis Mills. All those guys will be on cereal boxes after a while or bagging groceries or something. So yeah, Houston might sneak in there and get him.
You think Houston taking another black quarterback after that Watson fiasco? They ain't taking another black quarterback no time soon. I don't care who he is. He could be the next equivalent of Warren Moon, and they ain't taking him, okay? You can forget about that. Willis, you ain't got to worry about Houston, baby. They ain't taking no more prisoners in their asylum no time soon.
All right. He said if the Falcons don't take Willis, Pete Carroll will get him. If they don't make moves to go up the draft board, Seattle, who needs a quarterback. They got
Pete Carroll?
but they
okay, well, yeah. They might be looking for somebody else if they got Geno.
Then Woodyard coaches Baker Mayfield going to be a Steeler? I hope not. I hope not.
I hope so. Well, coach will be cringing every week.
I'll be looking and shaking with my hands wiggling like, help me, please. Desmond Ritter would be a good one. Your Falcons, y'all may take Kenny Pickett before they take Malik Willis.
No way. I can promise you they ain't taking no Kenny Pickett. I'm saying if it's a choice, if both of them still sitting there, they ain't going to take no Kenny Pickett over Malik Willis. I promise you that. With his small little hands.
Oh, Vincent said Baker Mayfield going to be on the corner spinning advertising signs for Verizon. Oh, they're like that guy. They're always spinning those signs.
Yeah, I mean, ain't no teams really going after him. He better hope the Steelers go after him because, yeah, Baker, and you got that big old house to pay for. I hope you're saving your money.
Vincent Mel Typer, a broke clock and right twice a day. Vincent, I done told you, leave my boy Mel alone. It's his time to shine. He don't bother nobody any other day. Leave him alone. It's his time to shine. He's 61. Houston is jaded to heck with quarterback blackness.
Mel is 61. Man, I know he got to be older than that.
Hey, Mel said he been keeping that hair right. It's still all black, so he's 61.
He might be 71.
Mel said he got it together. He said getting ready. This, like I said, this is his time to shine. He finna. This is the only time he come out of the woodwork and do his thing. Let's see.
Mel saying he's 61, so he can probably holler at some woman. We trying to lie, Mel.
He is 61. I'm just looking at it. He is 61.
Okay.
Shocking.
He look good. He look good.
Yeah. He been doing the draft coverage.
Mel aged like one of us. He definitely ain't aging like a white boy.
No, he sure not. Mel and Coach K are the major investors in Just For Me and Hair Dye.
Yeah, hey. Coach Ham aged well too now. To be in his 70s, he about mid-70s.
Mm-hmm. So, hey. So leave Mel alone, Vincent. Leave him alone. Don't say nothing else about him.
Yeah, he just in his early 60s, Vince. He ain't super old. Why you sitting there clowning like he feebled up or something, like he need to be in a rocking chair. Mel still got 10 good years of draft selections left.
Let's see.
Mel probably don't eat.
Mel probably don't eat meat. That'll help. The diet is everything.
He said Mel a vegetarian. Mel be eating a veggie burger.
Mel be putting away some seafood up in Boston, the crab cakes and
everything. Oh no, Mel got. We don't see that pot belly on the set. Mel be up there. Mel got some growth up under that Vincent. Hey, he ain't no vegetarian eater. Not with that stomach he got, man. Mel be eating them steak and lobsters. You know, ESPN be feeding them folks, man. Hey, everybody that work for ESPN gain weight.
All right. I don't think. Let's see. There's nothing else about the draft. I don't think I said the draft starts Thursday, 8 o'clock. I believe it's gonna
I'll be
go.
watching. I might take that day.
It's gonna go 2 days. Well, no, I'm sorry.
Three.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
There you go.
Saturday is the day that everybody comes up and gets some kind of shine, I believe, because I know they be tired. Like, oh man, we've been here forever. And like I said, Mel probably have a supply of energy drinks under the table waiting on him. So when he start getting a little
I don't know how
tired,
someone do it. After 1 or 2 days, I'd be done. I remember them days that do it the whole day. One time, it was like Saturday and Sunday, the whole day.
Yep, it's the whole day. Yeah, you right, Vincent. 3 days, 7 rounds. Yep, you are right. All right, let's see. Let's look at. You have the right as we get ready to close the show. You have the right, Red. Who has the right to do what?
Okay, I'm gonna keep this short and simple. Hawks, you got a right to win game 4 tomorrow and take this thing back to Miami, tie it up, and have the Heat and all they fans nervous and shaking in their boots, baby. Cause you were talking stuff when y'all had a 1-0 lead, even a 2-0 lead. You don't want to go back to Miami with the series tied, and now you got to stop the Hawks because that game 5, that may turn out to be our best shooting game of the series right there. The one game you need to beat us, Miami. So the Hawks, you got a right to make this a series again by winning tomorrow. And I know you're going to do it. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, NFL franchises picking players. You have the right to find some nice players in the draft other than Malik Willis. Leave him to the Steelers, please. There's some good ball players out there. Y'all need to leave him alone and leave Willis alone and find you some great players who can help you. And I'm sure they're out there. I know.
Give it up. 20 too far down. It's too far down, Coach. Y'all should have been tanking this year if you wanted Malik Willis.
Yeah, the thing about it is he was, like I said, he just like a yo-yo. He been going up and down, up and down. Then he went to the pro day or to the combine and was throwing the ball 60, 70 yards down the field on the fly, and everybody like pumped the brakes, like, whoa, wait a minute, and he can run too.
Yeah, that's what I say. He'll dual threat with an arm. That's what the Falcons and the Steelers and a few more teams. That's what we need.
Yeah. So let's see the comments. Vincent said Mel Kiper has Red Bull and an IV bag. Oh, here we go. And he also talked about your boy Ben Simmons. You had a right to bring honor back to your shade. The DeBarge brothers and Red Rose are coming for you. Oh, Lord. So
I believe in the night. Yeah, not you, Ben. I'll take the DeBarge brothers before we take Ben Simmons on.
So, Ben, whenever you play, whenever you make your comeback, you got to put on a show tonight, brother, or whenever it is, because your baby brothers are going to come for you.
Man, you playing tonight? I'm gonna really be hating on that clown tonight. Just wait till you step on the floor, Ben. I'm gonna be dogging you out from the moment you get on that floor, man. Cause you ain't about to play no hero to no Kyrie and Ducant. You ain't finna save them. All 3 of y'all going now, buddy. All 3 of y'all. Man, they got me cheering for Boston now. They got me cheering for Mitchell White team, man. But hey, I got to see this. I got to see them boys go down.
All right,
bitch. Here's the deal. I'll cheer for your boys just to get rid of the Nets. And after that, it's back to hating on Boston, which I do also well.
All right, Vincent slamming down the gavel in another fire session of TRS SS episode.
Appreciate that, Vincent.
We be back next week. I don't know if the whole crew will be here, but we'll see. If not, we'll hold it down as usual. You all have enjoyed this weather in Atlanta or wherever you are, because there's some good weather to get out and barbecue and invite people to your barbecue.
That's right. Got to get out today. I'm heading out right after we do this show. I got a few errands to run, but yeah, nice day in Atlanta, nice weather. Just get out, even just to ride around for a little bit. Let some fresh air hit that soul. And like I say, me and Coach and Reb and the crew, whoever, we all be back for episode 235. Even might even find our girl Shelby and bring her back. We miss you, girl. Come on back, Sports Bay. Come on back, because Red loves you.
Okay, Vincent got a partner shot. Talking about put some SPF 100 on. Talking about you. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. We're gonna holler at y'all. We'll see y'all back next week. We'll discuss the draft and the playoffs. Those are gonna be the two big topics, among other things. And hopefully,
I got a feeling my Hawks gonna still be alive next week.
Okay. All right. We'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
All right, Vince. Thanks, everybody. See you. Red Knight Nation. Love you. Peace out, everybody. We'll be back next Saturday for 235. Later.